Happy Tears Day. How's it going? All right, let's see what the God of War and Justice has in store for us today, shall we? I have my Sassy deck, which is quite fitting because Tyr tends to bring forward that sassy holds no punches kind of energy. So let's see what we've got for the day, shall we? So I'm just going to put it out there. It's probably going to be a little bit of a trigger warning for some of you. Don't come at me. I'm just the messenger. First card of the day, 8 of Swords. You're in a pickle because you put yourself there, folks. And even if you didn't put yourself there in the beginning, you've chosen to stay there because you got comfortable. It happens to the best of us. It does. We've all been in positions like this before. So you have to figure out what it's going to take to dig yourself out of the hole that you chose to be in. I know that's a tough pill to swallow. I know. I've been in plenty of them myself throughout my lifetime. But you know what? I'm the only one who can save me. And you're the only one who can save you. And that's what the 10 of Swords is here to say. You're the only one who can save you. I know. You've been betrayed, abused, mistreated. Pick an adjective. Realistically, pick a verb. Because it's been actions that have been plagued against you and used against you that have gotten you into this mess. You need to take some time, my friends. You need to take a time out. However that looks for you. Maybe you do take a bubble bath. Maybe you need to go run 30 miles. Get in the car and drive with no kids, no agenda, just go. You need some time for you. Because once you take it, you're going to come back and you're going to be the emperor. You're going to be that big dick energy that everyone knows that you've got and is afraid of. And that's what they've been trying to suppress. If you see this Ace of Cups here, it's currently empty. Yours, your cup, your Ace of Cups should be overflowing. And it's only going to get filled up if you start filling it up. You've got to stop. Give to everybody else. And you've got to start giving back to yourself. I'm going to repeat that. You've got to stop giving to everybody else and you've got to start giving back to yourself. You've got to let some people go, my friends. Not everybody can come along. This is a very exclusive, you need a very special ticket to ride this ride, kind of an attraction. This ride being your life, by the way. And many people in your life right now as it stands, they don't have a ticket to ride. They don't. And here's the thing, if they claim to, and even if they do, you have the power to revoke that ticket from them. It's time for you to start cutting some people off. It is. It's time for you to start giving back to yourself. And that's exactly what the 8 of Pentacles is saying. It's time for you to get to work. You've got to do whatever it is that needs to be done so that you can be successful. Because I'm willing to bet, if you're watching this right now, something in your life that you wish was successful is not. And it's not because you've not been doing the work. Again, don't come at me. I'm just the messenger. By you doing the work, you're actually going to heal a lot. And it's going to be beautiful. And it's funny. Story time. So as you see here, she has little cutout stars on top of her pie. And it's specifically a cherry pie. And for anybody that knows me, my signature dish that I bring to any function I'm invited to, especially those that ask to, bring a dish, I bring cherry pies because I make them from scratch. I even make my crust from scratch. And I use one of those old Meemaw style recipes to do it too. I'm going to cry. So this just became a very personal reading. It's very irritating when you're an energy worker and the goal is to read for the collective and bam, it comes back and it hits you in the face. And I'm not going to edit this out because I know that there are many of you, anyone who watches this video, that needs to see that it's not easy. It's very difficult. This life can be soul crushing. It can take every ounce of life from you. And resistance only makes it worse. You need to get back to work, my friends. You need to get back to work. I can't even talk anymore. You need to really get back to your purpose. What is your purpose? I mean, I can't tell you unless I were to work with you. So click the link down there and it will take you to my direct booking site through Calendly. I would love to work with you. It's absolutely amazing what we can dig out if you're willing. It's time to cut some ties, folks. Not everybody has a ticket to ride. It's time for you to get back to your purpose. It's time for you to get back on track. It's time for you to start filling your own cup back up and to stop filling everyone else's up before you fill your own. Because here's the thing. If your cup's empty, you literally have nothing to give anybody. You're going to a dead-end job. You're not giving even 5% at this point. Sound familiar? Yeah. But you got to get yourself out of the pickle that you've put yourself in. And I know it's a really disgusting pickle at that. And as somebody who loves pickles, I do. This is one I wouldn't recommend. Like bread and butter pickles, I can't stand them. Give me the garlicky, give me the salty, briny. I will eat and drink that up, truly. But the overly sweet pickles, like the little gherkins I can do, but the bread and butter, not my jam. All right, back on track. It's time for you to start removing all of the pointy things that are all over you. And it's time for you to start taking care of yourself. Because as soon as you do, you're going to come up swinging with the biggest dick energy anyone has ever seen. And as soon as you start filling your own love cup up, you're going to see the world is literally your oyster. And not everyone who claims they need to be there need to be there. Not everybody's welcome. Start getting back to what you should be doing in the first place. And it's going to be very healing and cathartic. And maybe you do need to bake a pie. I don't know. But whatever the case may be. And stop resisting what the universe is trying to put on your path that you've asked for, by the way. You asked for this. You set this into motion before you even incarnated in this life. So the universe is just reinforcing, nope, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Get back on track. And you do that by getting back to your life's purpose, preaching your word, preaching what you are here to do. Maybe you're an accountant. Maybe you're a librarian. Maybe you're a teacher and you're teaching up and coming youths, or maybe higher education. Maybe you're an attorney and you're here, you thought you wanted to go the corporate route, but come to find out you actually would rather go the smaller route and do more environmental work. because you know that this world is precious and we've depleted it of so much. So now we need to give back. And those that can make the biggest difference are the ones with the biggest pockets. And those are the companies you know you need to go after. Whatever the case may be, you need to get back to work because we, the world, the collective, need you. Rest as you need to, but get back to work, folks. You can't give up now. You're going to do incredible things. Don't sleep on yourself.